Nnamdi Kanu's brother just dropped a banger. My brother, something did happen. Nnamdi Kanu now have become a cash cow for his family, friends, well-wishers, and including some of his adulterated lawyers. Let me put it that way. But I will not waste much of our time, please. I would like us to listen to this message. Disregard the source of the message, but please focus on the message. And I know why I use that language. Please, even if you don't like the source of the message, but like the message, that is what what I want you to understand here. So please, as you are watching, make sure you circulate this message, let it go viral. Happy Sunday, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy New Week, happy weekend. It shall be well with all of us. Enjoy the rest of the news. As you are watching, make sure you follow us on all our social media handles. Please, there shall be room for interjection, so please don't forget, there shall be room for interjection as the message is being preached.
Something is currently happening in the camp of Mazi Kanu and his lawyers. There's a big rift, a big disagreement that happened between Mazi Kanu, his brother, and his lawyers. And for this video, we say, maybe analyze them and critically break them down for everybody to see and understand. Okay? So what did they happen? Well, to make everything very, very clear and straight to the point, you have to use our illustrative software to do it. Showing right now on your screen now a picture of Mazi Kanu together with his brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, as you can clearly see right here on your screen. Okay, as we speak, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, that is this gentleman right about now, has don't disclose some documents, some receipts, where somehow, some way can affect Mazi Kanu. But Prince Emmanuel Kanu never really knows, say, what he release or what is currently going on right about now might affect his own brother. So what did they happen? Let's explain. Mind you, every single thing we will show you for this video will be verified. Everything they come from verified news sources. And some to even say you, from the comfort of your home, you can do your own research. Okay, so this particular news is coming from here, Daily Post Nigeria. If you doubt me, you can search this on Google, and you will get the same article right on your phone, tablet, or laptop, as the case may be. We don't say people don't call our names out in different videos. Say we did one or two things. Now we want to put out a link for you to see. Please verify this. Search this on your Google, and you will get the same results. I beg. So this is coming from Daily Post. What are they saying? Now we paid over 100,000 legal fees to Ozikome and Mike Ejiofor. Why that even necessary? Well, on the 5th day of the month of March of 2026, this is coming from the verified Twitter page of Kanu, the younger brother to Mazi Kanu. What did he say? He said, Mazi Kanu, the leader of the IPO, paid Mike Ejiofor, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, $100,000. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, is this true or false? I think when they asked the question to Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he also tagged him on this Twitter page, okay? On this Twitter post. Do well to verify me, please. He also tagged Mike Ejiofor on this Twitter post, asking them, say, when I received $100,000 from Mazi Kanu, true or false? What did they happen? Why is Kanu even asking questions right about now? And what did they really happen? Why they are affecting Mazi Kanu? Let me break that down. What is really going on? I really question everybody's lives as it stands. Okay? What is going on? You always see the family of Mazi Kanu has, or some people in Mazi Kanu's family has issues with Ifeanyi Ejiofor, leading to Mazi Kanu's freedom. And this man served as one of the main lawyers representing Nnamdi Kanu in Nigerian courts. Okay? At some point, what happened? Members of Kanu family, including Kanu, began questioning some of the legal approaches used in court, used by who? Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mike Ejiofor. The family reportedly wanted a more aggressive international legal strategy, including pushing harder on the issue of Kanu's extraordinary rendition from Kenya into Nigeria. Now they follow back. So the family already had an existing issue with Ifeanyi Ejiofor because they believe that Ifeanyi is better with Mike did not hit the nail on the head while serving as the lead legal counsel to Mazi Kanu. Okay? But then, on the 23rd day of the month of November, as you can see right here on your screen, this is coming from the Punch newspaper. I just checked me. Ifeanyi Ejiofor made a comment, we can trigger the whole family of Mazi Kanu. What did he say? He said, Kanu's trial derailed by amateur lawyers, says ex-counsel. And if you read this article, you see the name Ifeanyi Ejiofor. We also have one from Nigerian News, the Nation newspaper, saying the same thing. We also have one from the cable. Please fact check me, please. For heaven's sake, do well to fact check me. If you have a second phone with you, search these things. As you can see them on your screen, search them on Google. If you don't get the same article, while they show you on the screen, please come to my videos and question me. I will give you 1 million naira. Okay? If you don't get any of these things live on Google. Hope you're following what we're saying. But so, after Mazi Kanu was sentenced to life imprisonment, Ifeanyi begin throw shades at people. He threw shades at ALA-IGBO. He threw shades at Marcus, saying that they don't derail the court process of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He did not even stop here. He also made a very, very big statement, even throwing shades at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said, what did he say? This is coming from the Wisula newspaper. Feel free to fact check. It states, leaked sensitive details cost Kanu his case. And this was made by who? AGO4. So meaning say some documents where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't tell his lawyers, ALA-IGBO and Maxwell, can't leak them to the general public where Motosho used and capitalized on, as you can clearly see right now on the screen. Released on the 22nd of November 2025. Please fact check me. Okay? But what happened next? When that statement came on air, you not sit well with a lawyer, you not sit well with Anota Kanu and every other person really supports Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They believe that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is just somewhere in between this whole chaos, throwing shades at the two parties, the family and the lawyers, throwing shades back to back, questioning them on their defeat on that 20th November judgment day. You not sit well with ALA-IGBO. That is what has triggered Anota Kanu as of today. Okay? So wait till they happen. Barrister Ejiofor made a very, very long tweet released on the 5th day of the month of March of 2026. I can't read this because it's too much, it's too long, and the grammar is too big. One thing about Barrister Ejiofor, he uses big grammar to explain very, very simple things. But what is he saying in essence? We can show you. So, in essence, Ejiofor said that is, Ifeanyi Ejiofor claimed that, Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor, historically, a lead counsel for the IPOB, has maintained that his services to defending Nnamdi Kanu were provided pro bono, okay, and voluntarily. He has refuted claims of receiving payment for these services. So what did happen? When, as of last week, Ifeanyi Ejiofor came out to tell the whole world, was say, see, I worked as a lawyer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but at the same time, I worked for him for the services of pro bono, which means unpaid services or a voluntary service. Now, it means the 3 years clause when he served as a counsel or a lead counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his services was employed on a free basis. Are you guys following? If you follow this video as we drop and do all to tell me in the comment section, you are following our video. You can see the numbers of people who pay attention. So this man made a very big claim that Nnamdi Kanu did not stay in a dime or that did not sit well with Anota Kanu. Immediately he dropped his own tweet. It's in the top. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the IPOB, paid Mike Ezekome, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, $100,000 dollars or US dollars. People ask Ifeanyi Ejiofor, is this true or false? And I'll show you this tweet. He tagged Ifeanyi Ejiofor Twitter page. He tagged Mike Ezekome Twitter page. He also tagged Daily Post newspaper. He tagged Sahara Reporters newspaper and Leadership newspaper. A very direct question was asked because Ifeanyi Ejiofor said he worked for Nnamdi Kanu for free. He did not receive a dime after working for this man and helping him gain some grounds in the court of law in the federal high court. Nnamdi Kanu did not pay me. Anota Kanu said, okay, you not pay you back. I am now. Go dance that music you want actually dance to. Okay, this is the full truth. Please accept me. Afterwards, Anota Kanu, after some hours, he comes drop receipt of the payment that has been paid to Mike to Ifeanyi Ejiofor. This is the truth. Ifeanyi Ejiofor received 10 million naira on this day through his mistress. Okay? He can't drop her name. I don't want to call her name because of she doesn't concern her for this battle as they play. Until she speaks, that is why I start calling her name, but you can see her name on the screen. So if Anota Kanu say that 10 million naira was paid. Also, we don't pay $100,000 US. And he can't drop 2 pictures. The very first picture that he picture of the lady in question, the mistress to Ifeanyi Ejiofor. And also he dropped a receipt which I cannot show you because it contains private and sensitive documents which they are against YouTube terms of services. But if you go on Twitter and search Mazi Anota Kanu, you will see this tweet, if you read them, and also check this receipt. And at the same time, you will verify our news. Okay? So, Ifeanyi Ejiofor come outside and talk something where truly it was too lengthy. Yes, he dropped a very lengthy tweet to debunk what Anota Kanu don't talk. We'll just go through and briefly. Let's read the very first paragraph. Because I want to highlight the points for it. States, the dangerous game being orchestrated by unseen hands. Okay? Unseen hands. We only further aggravate an already irredeemable situation. What is unfolding behind the veil of manipulation and calculated deception cannot remain concealed indefinitely. Every reckless move executed in the shadows deepens the damage and hastens the moment of inevitable exposure. I will take this man up for the very first paragraph. You really watch this video. Do you understand what he's saying? Can you tell me what he's saying? Because Barrister Ejiofor, with all due respect, he loves speaking using big grammar to explain something as simple as ABCD. And you don't want to look away they use big grammar. It's either they want to conceal an information that you shouldn't understand, or they want to send it to the wrong direction. Because if me now, people they speak very well, people that speak very well, and use big grammar, and then fear them, they will sell you poison. Everything as I can see by speaking big grammar and speaking very, very fluently. And you
continue watching, sharing, subscribing, liking, and commenting, please. Let this message go viral. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brothers is really the problem we have here. Or rather, most of the problem we are having on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they are not speaking with one mind. Some is going to Seyi Tinubu with ALA-IGBO, signing whatever, and some are with Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Yes, ALA-IGBO and Ifeanyi Ejiofor. So some are going with ALA-IGBO, some are going with Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and these two guys are not working in unison.
Go and buy poison according to like and see. Within the movement, I don't tell already say the APC want create factions in the US movement. We want to see YouTubers where they try. We believe they have been paid. They have been paid to create factions, to create confusions inside the only one case of Mazi. We don't say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is a case of everybody. It's a case for everybody. But we don't want disunity. And waiting the second one, they tell you confusion among supporters. Waiting the third way, they go affect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. The third way is government may benefit from division, like I've said. That the government will benefit from this division where past any other entity. So it states internal disputes can sometimes strengthen the position of the government in courts. The Nigerian government, under the authority of the federal government of Nigeria, they benefit if the defense side appears disorganized. There are contradictory public statements from the family and lawyers. So if the family are saying one thing and the lawyers are saying one other thing, it will affect. They will disorganize every single thing, every single structure will be disorganized. Now we see we don't want to make it happen for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. Are you guys following? If you don't watch this video, which is particular point in time, tell me that I have watched this video to this section. Tell me. Put down for your screen, make I see them. Type down for the comment section, make I see them. I watched this video to this point in time. I want to see the number of people they reach here. So it's be the other way. They will spoil Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's quest for freedom. It's called impact on international advocacy. Yes. What is it even saying? One major argument in the case is that Nnamdi Kanu was illegally transferred from Kenya to Nigeria in 2021. The national advocacy campaigns depend on unified messaging, clear legal representation. Okay? We'll scroll up a little. So now, if the family and lawyers are in conflict, it can reduce effectiveness of international lobbying for legal actions abroad. It is very simple as ABCD. If this whole disagreement continues, the national body wouldn't want to come and support you anymore, because if your home is disorganized, you cannot bring in visitors now. So you do. Yes. So make all this fight stop, make all this disunity stop until, because the main reason why people are asking for Biafra is because of the Nigeria is not unified. Imagine you asking for a new country and your foundation already is now being built on different views and organization. How will the country Biafra work? Please tell me. How will it work? If you guys cannot be unified and work as one, everybody wants to be the person who will be on top. This is just a pure case of selfishness. Everybody wants to be on top. Everybody, don't forget, say the reason why we fight is because of freedom. If you want to be on top, we are going back. We are retrogressing. We want freedom. Freedom comes collectively. If you want to be on top, it means that you want to be a tyrant in this struggle. You don't see people, don't they create confusion in this movement. You don't see them every single day. That is why we want to start showing you news with their article and reference, so that you now, from the comfort of your home, you can do your own research. Somebody say you can, from the comfort of your home, you can do your own research and get first-hand information. So this is how we're going to continue our videos going forward. We will give you news and tell you what to search on your phone. We will give you a link where you go paste. If I give you a link, I give you a fake link. I will post an article on your screen. I will tell you where it's coming from. You can just search that article word for word and you will get it from the exact news source where I get it from. It's as simple as that, so that people will tell you this is this and that's that. Confusion don't be now, and also you don't want to exist in this case. Anyways, as of yesterday, we released a fantastic update where they come from Kenya. The Kenyan government now released a list of information, list of documents on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you all need to see. and this will be a game changer. So if you want to watch that video on just all the updates in this world, you don't get that video prepared, ready for you to go and watch and fully observe. There's that video. That video behind the show right now is going to click on this video to watch and fully understand. Click on this video, and I'll definitely see you.
So my wonderful people, I don't hear the message. You want me to speak more? I cannot speak more because the message is long already. We are going to end it here, and more of these videos will come in your way every now and then. So please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Follow us on all of our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere you can think of. We are there giving you news upon news, updates upon updates, reactions upon reactions. So it shall be well with all of us.